Oh, stop it. We got a show to run down here, okay? And did you pay those guys? No. Well, Melissa, welcome, and we're so excited to hear your story. And we've obviously had a chance to talk a little bit about Beachbody, and we've got a lot of things in common, actually, which is kind of fun. But why don't you just share with this group a little bit about how did you first become acquainted with Beachbody and how excited you were about it?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't very excited.
Thank you so much.
I found my first program on Craigslist.
Nice.
I wanted to lose my baby weight, and I had gained 62 pounds when I was pregnant, and so I was over 200 pounds, and I said, why not try Insanity? So I had seen it on the infomercial, and my husband was laid off at the time, and I couldn't afford it, and so I bought it off of Craigslist. And my college roommate's sister, she reached out to me, and she said, you know, you should become a coach. And I said, I'm on my own journey. I don't want to coach anybody. I was a personal trainer, so I kind of knew I wanted to do that someday, but this was not the forum that I wanted to do it in. And the rest is really history.
Well, it's not all history, okay, quite yet. There's more that's kind of happened, I think, that you've seized and taken advantage of, because there's always twists and turns in people's lives. And you've had a few of those, not unlike a lot of people here.
Right. Yeah, so during my weight loss journey, I've had a couple weight loss journeys prior to my son and after my son. But prior to my son, I had lost the weight, not the healthy way. I was eating a lot of bad foods and with artificial things in them. And along the way, in 2009, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And I said I wouldn't cry. That changed everything for me. Instead of just losing weight to lose weight and look good, I wanted to lose weight and feel good and set a good example for my son. When I was diagnosed, the doctor said that I belonged in a wheelchair. They couldn't understand how somebody with so many lesions was still walking, and I was training for the Boston Marathon when I was diagnosed. So I said, well, I'm running it, so I don't know what they said, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. So I did, but I knew.
She did.
And I ran Boston, 2 numb feet, and I finished. And the time when my husband and I got married, and we were blessed with our son, and that's when I gained all the weight back. And after I had my son, I said, my eyesight started to go, and which is a symptom of MS. And I said, something has to change. I have to lose this weight. I couldn't believe that I let myself get back to the place I had started, and I couldn't let Nicholas down. And it's his 5th birthday today. And so that's when I, was approached about Shakeology, and I said to my coach, I said, stay away from me with that stuff. And she said, no, you really should check this out. It's a lot different than the rest. And I said, yeah, right, okay. But I did. I researched it for 5 months before I decided to take the plunge, and so, she was persistent, patiently persistent, and it paid off. And I can't even explain what would have happened if she had given up, because I don't know that I'd be standing. I don't know that I would have finished an Ironman 3 weeks ago. A half Ironman, but I can't say that I'd be where I am right now.
Well, that's a remarkable story, and obviously you certainly haven't let that define you.
No.
What's also remarkable, as I shared in your introduction, is that in addition to the health aspects to this, you've also built a very nice business. Two-time elite coach, 7-star diamond. How has you managed to do all that, and how has that changed your life?
In so many ways. And it's not me, it's my team. Every single one of them matters. And, seeing their dreams and their goals come to light is amazing as a leader. When I first started this, like I said, my husband was laid off. I didn't want to spend the money. And it was an investment in my health at the time. I was mad at him. I love you, babe. But I was mad because...
My wife's mad at me right now, too, so...
Because he got to stay home with Nicholas because he was laid off, and I'm the one who's supposed to stay home. I'm the mom, and I couldn't. I was stuck in a little closet at my job pumping breast milk because I couldn't be home with my son, and I was angry about that. I was like, get me out of this office. And so that was my driver to get home to him. And that it all took off from there. And I drew the line in the sand at Summit in 2013. And I said, enough, I'm getting out of my full-time job. And I did. 3 months after Summit, 2013.
Wonderful.
And thank you. We've paid off our cars. We've paid off all my student loans. We are sending my son to a private Christian school that I always wanted to do. This business saved me. This company saved my health. It saved my life. It's built my marriage stronger, and it's wonderful.
Well, an amazing story, and thank you so much for being willing to stand in front of all these people and share that. And congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Melissa Hadley. Good job. Go out.